Yo, yo, yo. Back again with another stream. And I wasn't actually playing a stream, but I really want to play a game, so that's what we're gonna do. Um, I'll play more story games, so I think I'm gonna try to see if I can beat all of the different Telltale games. Because like a few months ago, I played the Walking Dead game, and I really liked it, so I wanted to play the other Telltale games. So I heard that the Batman Telltale game is good, so we're gonna start that. Bit impromptu. I thought I was gonna make like a little graphic or not, but I sort of did this like off. I did this on a whim because I did want to do that. I did want to actually play an actual game, and yeah, we don't really have anything else to do, so I might as well play some games because I want to start putting more of a dent in my Steam library because it's pretty full, and there's like a ton of games that I've been playing that I wanted to play but haven't. So I figured I would stream this game because it doesn't take long to beat, and I could like do an episode or two per session. So it should be something that I can complete pretty soon. But let me get my controller and send a ping to Blue Sky, and then we should be good to go. I don't want to waste too much time here because I at least want to beat one, maybe two episodes if I can help it. But we'll see. I do technically have work tomorrow, so I don't want to go super late. But I still wanted to come live and play a game because it's nice to play games. And if it's story games like this, then I don't mind. Let me see. Let me check Twitch. I wanted to game tonight, so I'm starting the Telltale X-Men series. Come say yo live on Twitch plus YouTube. Yeah, I still don't see the little extension for being able to show that I'm live on Twitter. I'm sorry, not Twitter. Blue Sky. I don't know if that's a thing because I haven't seen it and I don't see anywhere to change it. But yeah. Hashtag VTuber. Streaming. Okay. No special graphic, but I might make a thumbnail for YouTube. I was thinking about wanting to do a review on the Walking Dead series because I played that like forever ago. But I wonder if I should like play all the Telltale games because there's like a ton and I still haven't played yet. And Batman was really the one that I wanted to play because I'm not a big superhero person, but I will say Batman is one of my favorite superheroes apart from Spider-Man, so I think DC is pretty cool. And it has pretty good world building, so this game is also sort of like homework in the sense that I want to try to improve my storytelling capabilities because I want to make some storyboards for my characters. And yeah, I think playing games like this gives me ideas, so I had always wanted to play this game, so I figured I might as well do it on stream. But I have YouTube up, I have my Chatterino up, and yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go. So you know, this is my first time playing this game. It's probably It's probably going to take a little bit to load, but it's Telltale, and those games actually run pretty well on my computer. But let's swap over. And yeah, let's get started. Don't waste time here. I at least want to beat like the first main episode. If they're like most Telltale games, it's usually like a couple hours, so if we're hooked into the story, maybe we'll do 2. Just have to see how long this goes. Also, I need to put the game capture up. Game capture. Surely this will work. Yes. This looks a little janky. I really wish you could change the settings before you get into the game, because the resolution is looking a little weird right now. Not now. Can I change the settings, please? Okay, here we go. We could change that. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I played all the Arkham Batman games, but not the Telltale one, which I'm surprised I haven't played it yet. But, video. Small subtitles. It looks like the resolution fixed itself. And I need to figure out how to get the transparent look on my chat, because Loki is kind of not looking very good. I might have to go and make another little capture for chat, but that'll probably be for next stream. I don't want to just get into the game. And I guess I'll keep chat on screen. Brightness, subtitle size. I will turn the brightness up a little bit, because I notice these games tend to look a little dark on my end. I wonder if I should take the chat off screen, because it doesn't really look good for viewers, because I see, I get, some VOD viewers now, especially when I play games, so I think maybe I will take the, turn off the browser source for chat today. I can still see chat if someone says something, but I kind of don't want it to get in the way of, y'all being able to see what I'm doing. And I guess I can put the follower count up here. I probably won't keep it like this, but for now, we're gonna wing it. And maybe I should make my model a little smaller. Move it over. I might move it again, depending on how, like, the, subtitles look in the game, but I think for now, yeah, I think this is fine for now. Master volume, display. Oh yeah, we want subtitles on. Gameplay, graphics, everything should be on high. Again, I can change it. Like right now it looks fine, but I won't know how it'll look until I actually start playing. Save files. I never played, so I don't have to do that. And I'm doing this on controller. I just had the mouse so I could tab out and fix my setup. But, gameplay. Invert Y, display. I don't think I need to change any of that. Audio, video, controls, I think. I want to apply that. And I turned this off of full screen so I could tab out of chat if I needed to. But it looks good for you guys, so. Yeah. Is there a difference between the Shadows edition and the Classic edition? Let me look that up real quick. Tale Batman. Classic versus Shadows. What is the difference here? Oh, the Shadows is just black and white. I think I'd rather have the colors. I think I'll just play the classic version. I wasn't quite sure what that meant. So Discord did the ping, I did Blue Sky. I think I'm ready to go. Alright, let's go. I already waffled a little longer than I wanted to. Actually, maybe I will keep the full screen on. I think I like how it looks a little bit better. Graphics. Let's turn full screen back on. Apply. This can be difficult to try to find the right resolution, but I think we're good. Yeah, let's stop wasting time. Let's just get into it. So, how many episodes is this? There's 5. Well, I have the season pass. And I also bought The Wolf Among Us, so if you guys like the Batman series, you can play that after. I was gonna start with The Wolf Among Us, but I like Batman, so we're starting with Batman first. And maybe I might also play the Arkham games, because I'm pretty sure they're like super short, so. Yeah, I like doing story games on stream if they're not like super long. So if it's something like under 20 hours, I'd definitely be down to play it. Also, my screen capture still looks weird. I can't decide if I like the full screen or not. I guess I'll have to see. I'm looking at it on my phone. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, enough of waffling. Let's just go. I've never played the Batman, so if some of y'all are gonna yell at me for my choices, I don't know what's gonna happen, so. Other than that, no backseating. Other than that, we should be good. But let's get into it. We can choose my color our stuff is, and obviously I gotta pick purple, so then them's the rules. Everything has to be purple on this channel. But let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get the chat to look transparent on my screen. I had the black background for a while, which was helpful when I did art, but if I'm playing a game, I don't really like how that looks. But yeah. Steps to choices you make. Yep. I'm excited. I really wanted to play games, and I'm glad I did this. Do something different than play FF14. Yeah, it looks really good so far. Oh god. Well, someone's already shot. Yeah, it's just a Telltale game for you. Someone's already dead. It's, um...
Get it open. On it. You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Focus. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Gulp? My audio sounds a little crunchy, but I think that's just on my end. Guess OBS does that when it needs to be updated. Oh, that sounds fun.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him? Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
But purple looks sick. Also, white. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't mess with Batman.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this. I have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city's safe now.
Alfred's also really goated too.
People will keep you in your crosshairs. I can handle it.
Obviously, I would say spoilers, but I feel like everybody knows Batman's backstory at this point.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Uh-oh. Yoink.
Back to back, circle up.
It's so cool.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster. Sometimes you need a monster. Come on! Come on! Come on!
I mean, this is bad. Whenever we're talking about... Oops. Doesn't get much cooler than that. There's some a little bit of lag. I might have to change some of those video settings because of this old computer I have.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Oh, Catwoman.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest! Be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police. It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit.
Yeah.
Lay on a cape. Most people dressed up like that and
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
Right, Chad.
what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Yeah, let's get her. She's not poison ivy, so I don't care. I guess he's cancer rated E for everybody.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh. Yikes. I would have been bad.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Um. It's so cool.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Damn.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Well, we still gotta save her. Even though she did try to kill us. Cinema.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Matt.
Oh boy.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Bruce Wayne, Giga Chad, Alfred, Giga Chad.
Time to save the city.
Hopefully this game isn't like Walking Simulator, because I like the earlier seasons of Walking Dead, but I noticed that was sort of a thing. It wasn't too bad, but yeah. I think this game being newer is a bit sipier with the gameplay. So I will say that.
Such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne,
Surely.
my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth
No, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Or this game had good humor too, so I guess we'll see.
We will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here.
Surely this guy isn't shady or anything.
No one came here tonight to see me. I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Surely.
Anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Surely nothing bad's gonna happen here. Surely not.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us.
You tell him.
Me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
It's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak. Vigilante
Gulp.
like it's the wild goddamn West.
I don't know anything about that.
Golden age? Seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone.
Quote Dent.
Bruce's help. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental...
So I wonder if this is like a separate
Gotham's
timeline as opposed to the Arkham games.
It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
I think it is.
in hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Your parents did for this city. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
Just in case you don't know the backstory of Batman.
Like that at such a young age. Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Shit.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham as next mayor and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal.
Yeah, you're trying to push a little too hard here, sister.
Been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day. I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What? Butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
Hmm. I wonder who it is.
This one personally, sir.
Oh god. Kingpin.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Surely not shady or anything.
Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Out before you kick him out? Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that.
Right.
Warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Sure.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Who asked?
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your...
Yeah, I'm not really sure how much this ties into the other Arkham games or not. I'll have to look that up later.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen, so no spoilers. That's for sure.
As you should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Yeah, I think he should be in here for this. Surely nothing bad happens.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Oh boy.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Here, pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move, and I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can
Good boy.
help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know
You come to my house and start saying stupid stuff.
understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say
Punch him.
to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Can you get rid of Alfred?
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick,
Psh.
and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm hooked already. Although I already knew I was going to enjoy this game because it's Batman, so... Yeah, let's see what happens to Bruce Wayne and everyone else. I guess I can compare this to like The Walking Dead season 3 and 4. As far as gameplay, doesn't seem to be like too much walking. Which is a pro and a con, but we're still early on. I think it's gonna be more fast-paced than The Walking Dead game. That's what it seems like already anyways. I like the art and the graphics look nice. I do wish Telltale was still around though, because they had a lot of good games, so I don't know why they didn't like last longer. And it's the car. Ah. It almost seems like the subtitles are behind the actual game for some reason.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
That was weird. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Oh, now we can move around. So yeah, so far so good. There's a few areas that seem to stutter a little bit, but I think that's just gonna happen because my computer's old. And hopefully I can get an upgrade somewhat soon. I might just have to bite the bullet and get it rebuilt, even though I did want to build one. Prices for PCs are just insane, but That's for another day. So obviously everyone thinks that Batman's a criminal. That's pretty much the main consistent thing in all like Batman media. So I guess this is sort of connected to the Arkham games. I guess the game tells you who everyone is. I feel like you don't really need that because I've already watched a ton of Batman related stuff, so. I do have to see the ghost Alfred. Yeah, I don't really think we need to look at the data entries. Because I have a feeling people who've watched this already know who the Batman characters are. I'll say the cursor's a little funny acting sometimes. And that was the movie ticket that he was gonna go see with his parents, but until obviously they were attacked. Codex, Gotham Feed. Data drive. Gadget staple. For some reason, my cursor feels very sensitive. I don't know if it's this area or not.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
The
Newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Who's the voice actor? I wonder. It sounds like Troy Baker. I don't know if it's him or not.
Fell off a building for this?
So I need to put in a bet computer. Gotham Feed. Okay, that's... Okay, I think we can move on now. I think I interacted with everything I needed to.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Rotate the hologram.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fist fights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's
He doesn't seem like a good dude.
Your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
I guess we're gonna be asked to use the codex anyways. Burglary, petty larceny, new criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. I guess we can read all of them. Investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious, competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been in the paper for a while, but covered all kind of beats. Someone like her that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney, mayoral candidate. My friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His little ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save the city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. James Gordon, he's a good by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take risks on the street. That's fine, I'll take the risks. Oswald Cobblepot, he was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and their paths diverged. He seemed to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? Hamilton Hill, mayor of Gotham City. Exhibit A of what's wrong with the city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but never been enough to make any of it stick. It's run to the core, and one day the city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. Man, does that sound familiar? Wayne Enterprises, established 1870, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been plenty helpful in pursuing my private interests. Arkham Asylum, 1921. Gotham's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now. Outdated in every way, the building is falling apart. Equipment is antiquated, and the staff methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will get the treatment they need. Surely nothing goes wrong with that. Gotham City, population 10 million. The city's like a living creature. It's always growing outwards and upward. People who live here are survivors. They have to be. And they deserve it better than the corruption that infests this place.
Not much to find, apparently.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lie pretty low.
Should we learn a thing or two from her? You can't step outside without it being up in the news lately. That's Bruce, or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking at
Aww.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Alfred's low-key the goat. In any universe.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Do you think he's looking for a handout?
he would have come to the right person.
No, because
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I guess we gotta go talk to him next. Yeah, I like everything about this game so far. Very excited to see what's gonna happen.
Where are you, Oz?
Hmm. I guess we still sort of have the walking simulator that is Telltale Games. It doesn't seem so bad so far. I don't necessarily hate that about these types of games, though. Sometimes you do need something to break up the constant action. It can't be action all the time. Well, unless you're solo leveling. In which case... I guess I can give them some change.
Thank you, sir.
Obviously, there's quite a bit of inequality in Gotham City, of course. Because Bruce is like hella rich, and everyone else is sort of broke, unless you're like a criminal. So that's pretty consistent among all like Batman games and shows and movies. And I really do wish we get another Batman. I know we're getting a new Superman, but it's one of my favorite superhero movies. So
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
oh yeah, I thought there was something I could have interacted with. Can I go back? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Well, I'm not going to be a complete completionist. I at least want to make sure I check everywhere before I move on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. I'm not going to try to get everything, but I at least want to make sure and look. Also, again, I never played this game, so I don't really want to be spoiled, so I don't know how this ties into other Batman games, or if this is their own separate universe or not. Yeah, you probably shouldn't mess with this dude.
Watch wallet cash.
Oh god.
This goes through. You heard it, man. You're making a mistake. You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz. Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll
Oh god.
stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Yikes.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
Blood shows up and he immediately crashes out.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I've
Jeez.
been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did.
Goodness, I do like this guy.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Oh boy.
Used to run in the same circles we do. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Didn't know you had a chance, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him in pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
Surely.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No.
Yeah, seems like a threat.
I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the sound of that. Oh yeah, you gotta do that press conference for Dent. I have a feeling things are probably gonna pop off again there. And there's the asylum.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. It's
I won't ignore it, Alfred.
We're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night,
Nah, man.
paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Where?
With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next?
Oh boy.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the
Truly.
remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly
Oh, good.
to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Jesus.
Allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Yeah, this doesn't seem good. Oh, T-Bud. Can't hear the game. Let me turn this up real little bit. I didn't want it to be too loud because I didn't want it to be over. Talked over, but we're still in the first episode. And so far it's really good. But I like Batman, so it's not surprising that I'm liking this.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Obviously we're being set up by someone.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files.
I think having a good balance might suggest turning down later if anything
Warrant covers
odd
your
happens.
place, pardon me, places of
Okay.
residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor,
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
think
sure
he
if
could
this was
finally
tying
turn
into
things
the
around
actual
for us.
Arkham games or not, but I'm
For
sure
all
I'll
our
figure that
sakes,
out.
I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I don't know, is that the picture of his parents? Grant seems like an asshole in this adaptation. Yeah. We literally just got past the title screen, so we didn't really miss too much. Oh no.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to do this.
Is it showing light on me stream buffers every so often? Yeah, I don't know if it's the game or my internet, because I was having a little bit of an issue earlier, before I started stream. I think it's just my PC being old. I'm gonna have to figure out an update, but I'm probably gonna have to get it pre-built at this point. But that's not, I don't really want to talk about that right
I didn't
now.
mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce.
Doesn't look like a
First
super
Mayor's
high-end
office,
game.
Now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really
I
going for
might
the
have to
record, huh?
upgrade my drivers again.
Listen, Bruce.
Also,
A
my
scandal surrounding a
subtitles
beloved
moved.
family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear.
Power box moves
Someone
too.
is going after my...
Move this up. I did move it over because I didn't want it in the way.
family. After me.
Okay, that should be
Obviously,
better.
the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list.
Obviously,
Tonight,
Hill wants this
this
gone.
scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Yeah, we should do
On
it.
the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Yeah, it sure doesn't seem good.
Enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, I like playing Telltale games because, again, it's easy to adjust. It's like watching a show, mostly. And I do kind of want to do a review on all the Telltale games, so in order to do them, it makes sense to play them, so. I just wish the company didn't go bankrupt because I really like their storytelling. Offered the
going
goat,
on?
of course.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Harvey's gonna screw us over, isn't he?
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of
Did
a
you see the
bitch.
rubber press in Batman?
Goddamn
Yep.
Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over.
Guy named Two-Face screwing someone over
He's made
clueless.
2 enemies.
Cough.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
People fan
I don't
Pass
know.
and then the girl who
This is a
played
new
Catwoman
world,
Guts and
even
Casca
for
kind of
Hill.
base. I can see that.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
Fan art is really good. Yeah,
No,
I've seen some
no,
of
I
it.
can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Speaking of Catwoman,
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a
Gulp.
strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town.
I heard this game had good humor,
I've
and
been
I
showing
agree
her
with that
around
so
Gotham,
far.
introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
Oh boy.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client.
Nobody gets
Things like this
overshadowed by
happen
the
in my line
Arkham
of work.
games.
People tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I didn't even hear about this game. I heard it was
In
good.
my business.
I'm surprised I haven't played it before. I played the Arkham
At least
games.
I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
I think the Telltale games are mostly pretty good story-wise. I got the urge to play something, and I figured I might as well find something that I could play on stream. Gulp.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're
Shift in voice.
Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
No.
This is awkward for me.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are. Or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I guess we should try to help her.
You want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Oh
Better
boy.
hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Catwoman's cool, but no one beats Poison Ivy for me. Don't screw it up. I think Harley Quinn's overrated. I liked the animated version, but the newer versions just kind of ruined her character for me.
At the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Batman Animated Series Watch Party would be awesome. Yeah, you still gotta finish Andor eventually. Yeah. If you guys want to watch it without me, that's fine. I can catch up. I know everyone's on a different schedule.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
There's a few good Batman shows.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 130.
They sort of messed up with Harley Quinn's character in later adaptations, which kind of blows. Because there's so much more to her character than being the... I don't want to say floozy, but she's a complex character. And a lot of the adaptations are failing to capture that. That's why if I watch it without anyone, I'll just watch it alone. I don't want to leave just one of y'all out. I know, but you guys have been waiting for weeks to watch it, but every weekend someone has something to do, so there's no telling when we'll be able to watch.
Nothing left to bury.
Watch it. Human might be less attempt. Yeah.
Analyzing.
There is an option to choose the lighting for the bat gear, and obviously I had to choose purple.
Psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
It was my turn to be too busy.
Knows what effect it may have.
As far as I know, I don't think I have anything to do this weekend, but I don't know yet. Oh, I gotta make a puzzle.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Yeah, I don't know why this game doesn't get talked about enough. For everything that I played so far, it looks cool. The graphics look good.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Yeah, I like the mystery aspect too. I want more games like this. Enjoying the writing so far. Very charming, down to earth.
Sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor would.
Yeah, depending on, I might go live to do another episode tomorrow. We'll see. I'm already pretty hooked, and I do want to finish this game. It's only 5 episodes anyways. I should have started Saturday, because we could have gotten more done. I look for Daredevil series if this is your thing. Yeah, I love Batman and, like, mystery stuff.
Looks like a bullet.
This is part of what I want to have in my own story, which I was doing a little bit of writing earlier while I was listening to your video.
Inventory's melted.
Because I got some ideas listening to your story. There doesn't seem to be anything over here. It's awesome. My parents commented on the audiobook. Oh, that's sweet.
The scrap of metal is from an exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Yeah, I want to do more storyboarding stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not, but I might record the process anyways. Also, I wasn't really paying attention. Will you repeat what he said?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
What caused the explosion? Okay. We don't know that yet. There's something in here.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
So we know that there's an explosion. Then what? We need to know what exploded. Because whatever happened here. This game does seem like it will give you credit for walking around and looking at stuff. Make sure you don't miss anything. I just realized the game's super zoom in. If you right click and just do transform, it should auto fit. It'll be a sync, of course. Let me try that. Right click, transform. Oops, I think I didn't mean to do that. I think I clicked the wrong button. I think I fixed it. My visual settings are sort of messed up because I probably need to update OBS if I'm being honest. It's the only link that I see. Nothing changed on my end. It still looks zoomed in. I'm not sure why.
Exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
You can also do Control F, Control F. Oop. Well, that I didn't want to mean to do that. I think it's because I had the wrong thing selected. I need to have the window capture. My OBS is kind of a mess because I keep changing my mind. Guess I just need to make a separate scene for when I fit to screen. Okay. I need to make a separate scene for when I'm playing games. But I think I fixed it now. Right. You can Control C stuff too.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
The force, you say?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
I think I already looked at this, didn't I? Oh.
Someone drove off after the
Game's fixed flower thing is huge right now. I swear one day I'll be a real streamer and actually fix my stuff. The way I'm supposed to fix it. Okay, I'll put this wall. Honestly, I don't need it on the screen. I think having too much stuff on the screen is kind of tacky. I decided to take the chat off too. But I'll have to find a way to get it a clear overlay so I can put chat back on the screen without it being too distracting.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
Oh.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Yeah, I'll probably need to create a separate scene for games so I don't have to constantly change everything. I think I want to break this link. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh. So I wonder if I can link this to the explosion. Or is there something else I'm supposed to link this to? Yeah, I didn't like having the stream overlay too because I felt that was too busy, but maybe I could try to look for another one. Or I'll have to make another one for streaming games or something. That way chat and stuff has to, I have a place to put chat. It doesn't look weird. So I had one link. I had this. I kept getting distracted, so I don't really remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Apparently there's something else that I can link this to, but I don't see it, so I have to pay attention. But so far so good, I do enjoy the game. Although sometimes it can be easy to miss things. the controls are a little bit more sensitive than I was used to. So we still don't know what caused the explosion. So we need to find something that links it, because we know someone tried to flee. Oops. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with it, but I'm not sure what. Like I said, this is my first time playing, so I'm not really sure what is the right answer and how to progress the story. Because I didn't play this game before. I don't really want to have to look up a guide, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't really want. But I have to mention that I did, because this isn't doing anything. So let's check. Oh wait.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Damn.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
So we got another link here. Let's check this guy first.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Uh-oh.
Did this?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Is there anything else?
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God.
It's a bit weird.
Cause someone to do that.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
So that would be what the canister did then. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. So we should be done with this area now. That took a little longer than it should have.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his robes here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Ew.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Damn.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Batman's so cool.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
So we need to check which side. Let's check over here. Oh, well, looks like we found it.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
I think purple fits Batman quite well.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Yeah.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Good lord.
It's true what they
The
said
beings will
about you.
continue until morale improves.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Go.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do...
Yikes.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! stay.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Probably should get out of here. Just a thought.
I was wrong. I'm gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Uh-oh. I don't really want to disappoint Alfred. I don't really care about anyone else.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Well, that goes hard.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
We're proving further to be the goat, exactly.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
So we got some new entries here. I guess these will keep updating the more we progress the story. I have Harvey looking into why Mayor Hill has seized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend, Selena Kyle, is the Catwoman. Turns out her real name is Selena Kyle, and she's friends with Harvey, but more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with soon. I gave her a quote to help defend my family's name via the media. That's the only way to get out in front of this scandal. Gordon. My aggressive interrogation tactics set the dogs may be straining his trust in me. I didn't try to explain myself, but I got what I needed. Oswald. It turns out he's back in town looking to restore his family name. He's targeting Carmine Falcone. Still not sure what his plan is, but it's going to be trouble. This is still the same, I think. Yeah, it's still the same.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Sounds a little sus.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He can mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
We have to choose who's gonna help us, I think. Do we choose James or do we choose Vicky? I do tend to like James' character more, but we haven't really gotten to talk to him much in this game so far. We talked to the reporter lady more. I think we're gonna go with Vicky because we did talk
Vicky
to her
showed
more.
faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
They forgot that he's him. So this is so... Oh wait, we're not done yet.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Clueless.
I always
Surely
think
not.
crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham. Where
Yeah, I think I made the right choice to give it to her.
Attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, you might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
I mean, come on, I'm not even a huge car person, but the Batmobile is just cool. There's no arguing that.
Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi. Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
Oh boy.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not
Jesus.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I ain't trying to hear all that.
Make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
It sounds a lot familiar, spying on rich, people doing organized crime.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
It should be fine.
Armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Okay, so we link these things. Yeah, I like the idea of the gameplay in this game because we're given options to do things that do feel like it makes a difference in what happens. Which, while I like the story of The Walking Dead, it did feel like a lot of our choices didn't really have much, I guess, consequence to the story because it was still gonna pretty much end the same. So I guess we can push this guy off the roof. And I guess there's like another option I can pick. I do notice that the mouse is a little, my controls are a little bit sensitive than I would prefer. I might have to go into settings and fix that for the next part. I think we're close to the end of episode 1 though, so I'm not gonna bother to fix it now. It's not an issue, but it's something that I'll need to fix, I think, to continue being able to play it. It's like, the sensitivity is a little higher than I'm used to. Do we just pick a way to get in now? Or am I missing something? Wait, this guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Oh my goodness, so the auto mod didn't work. Oh, I think it's because I didn't add the space.
Bruce, have you formulated
Good
your plan of
old
attack?
butt. Yeah, let's go.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash
Classic.
his party.
Okay. Oops. I think I missed that one.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham, and a masked monster like you! The hell?
Oh god.
How about this one? Can't sneak up on me.
Okay, that's so sick.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Holy
Stay
aura.
down, Falcone. We can end this now. You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone. I can do a few more rounds. All right. The chemicals. Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose. You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat. Still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Oh boy.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the dock. Then who did? No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
let's arrest him.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can. It's the Waynes. They're behind all this. What do you mean? You want to save this city?
It's actually pretty interesting. You're trying to frame it on his parents.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh shit. Ooh. So they're not the innocent couple that you would think that they are.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
So that should be the first episode, I think. Yeah, I wish I started this game like yesterday because I could have did another episode. But it's interesting that they chose to make the Waynes the evil
Fire and
guys
smoke
here.
could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham,
Interesting.
was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp.
It's actually
for
pretty
years,
interesting.
but after this
Curious to see
dramatic
where the
arrest
story goes.
and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight.
So they're
But
criminals.
there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
We're up the century, man.
Car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Oh no.
Alfred!
Oh. Holy crap. That was intense. And I was told this game was gonna be on the sillier side. Did you stick up for Harvey? You and 67% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the room. I think I messed up by shaking his hand, because it was obvious I was going to be set up. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 85% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Did you break the dock's worker's arm? You and 48% of players really broke the dock's arm. So most people, by a narrow margin, decide not to do that. Interesting. Did you give the Falcone data to... You and 27% of players gave the Falcone data to Vicky instead of Gordon. That's interesting. I do wonder what would have happened if I chose Gordon. How did Batman deal with the Falcone at the end? You and 82% of players showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the authorities. So most of my decisions were in line with the what other people picked. So let's see what happens next. It's already
when
almost.
your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Huh. So first episode, I'm definitely hooked.
Your parents were good people, Bruce.
Oh wait, is the game going to the next episode? Let's go to the main menu. Yeah, I don't want to start the next episode yet. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's already almost 10 here. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be up to midnight because I do have work tomorrow. But if I can go live earlier, then we'll probably start episode 2. I do want to finish this, and I think I can probably finish it this week. I'll probably have to push back when I do release my next video, though, because I want to complete this game, but, yeah. Good episode for so far. I think it's interesting that they are trying to paint the Waynes as, like, bad people, because that's a little bit different than the other versions of Batman. I don't know if that's been a thing before, but not from what I remember. But, I think for now, it's a good place to stop, and hopefully I can go live tomorrow. That said, if I do, choose to stream this game more, it's probably gonna delay my next video from coming out, but I don't know. I wanted to play a game, and that's what we did, so maybe I'll be back tomorrow, either tomorrow or Wednesday, but I think if I can keep these streams short, I don't see why I can't do this game. That's the beauty of Telltale games, because you can literally, like, play them for, like, 2 hours, and then, yeah, be about your day, but not a super long stream, but, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. I will continue more of the Telltale Batman series next stream.